of the Ramadan series this year seem to be focused on the akhirah, the end of our lives, and what's to come next, and also being in the grave. And I have never been so affected by this, and I don't know if it's because in this last year, I've lost two wonderful people in my lives who were like grandparents. I call them Nanabu and Dadimi, and they obviously have returned to their creator now. I don't know if it's becoming a mother and like having the responsibility of raising a little human, and the fact that ultimately the only thing I can guarantee is that my life's going to end, my husband's life's going to end, and her life's going to end at some point. And what's to come next, like the love that I have as a mother for her is so strong that all I want for her is the best in obviously this world and the next. How can I try and strive for that when I am not even reflecting on myself, and if I am really focusing on the akhirah enough? And I know I definitely am not outside of Ramadan, and these series could not have come at a more crucial time for me. And I'm also inshallah about to enter my 30s this year, so I think I was already doing a lot of reflecting anyway, and then just genuinely this series, the Barzakh series, and then just like watching other videos around the same topic are just so prevalent, so prevalent to where I'm at right now. And it's just made me question a lot of things. So yeah, so in the 30 for 30 day 2, they said that the more you think about being in the grave and meeting Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, the more your focus will start changing. And I cannot believe like how much that is true within just like less than 15 days. It's really honestly made me think about a lot of things, and I'm not saying that I've changed as a person overall, but it's that the more you think about being in your grave, the fact that we will be in our grave for longer probably than we will be on this earth, the more that we realize that as much as we're living our lives merrily here, there will be a time where we will meet our creator. Your focus just naturally has to shift. I really appreciate the reminder that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is created us, so he knows that we are very fallible humans. Like, we are very fallible. Like, if he wanted a perfect creation, he would just put angels on earth. They are literally perfect, they only obey Allah, and we fail, and we make mistakes, and we stumble, and we fall, and we let ourselves down, and we don't do the right thing. But Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows that he's created us like that, and he really says like, it's okay, you're okay, get up, restart, be sincere, make istighfar, remember total submission to Allah. Not try and submit, but just submit to everything Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has said in totality. Don't pick and choose, even if you don't understand it, even if it's difficult, etc. And I think that's really key in a time where we're just given so many messages like around the world. We are affected by so many different things. And even if you just think about, like, for me, I was just thinking, like, even if I just think about the amount of time that I'm spending like scrolling on socials, and when I'm on these sites, I don't actually really have that much control over what I'm seeing. I mean, yes, I can control who I follow, but nowadays a lot of these apps are actually just putting random people within your algorithm, like in between. They're trying to just shove even more information in our faces, and sometimes I can just go on a complete rabbit hole when I'm on my phone. And then if I like zoom out a little bit and I just look at that chunk of time that I've spent doing that, like, what have I actually gained from it? What have I benefited from it? What have I achieved from it? What has helped me in this world or the next? I do find good things sometimes, but a lot of the times it's just like fluff. It's just so much information that your brain can't even process it. What am I doing with my time? Like, and if you think about like the laws and the rules that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has set for us, it's for our own good. Stuff like, but like, we can fall into the habit of not praying salah on time and saying, well, I'll do a qaza later, I'll pray later. But the whole purpose of the salahs in their specific points is to bring us back, to refocus us, to realign us, to just just snap us out of the dunya and bring us back to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And just to remind ourselves that to Allah we belong. Like, this world is so full of distractions and illusions, and I don't know, I just find it very scary, to be honest, how much as I appreciate social media for everything that it has helped me with and the people I've connected to and the things I've learnt, which I've definitely learnt a lot. I just sometimes wonder if it is detrimental to my akhirah, and does it help me think about the grave or meeting Allah? No, it really doesn't most of the time. So yeah, that's those are my reflections when I was thinking about when I was listening to 3030 Day 2. What did you guys think?